Welcome to Capital City News, your connection to Salt Lake City government. I'm your host, Poonam Kumar. Today we'll hear from Police Chief Chris Burbank and Officer Sam Wolf as they give us holiday safety tips and talk to us about the host program. And our History Minute this week details the long and sometimes bizarre relationship with the snow in the city. Let's kick things off and find out what's been happening in the city. The Sugar House Chamber threw their first ever Winter Carnival on Saturday, December 6th. Santa, along with his friends Elsa and Jack Frost, made an appearance, and the public enjoyed a day filled with fun activities, live entertainment, food, and more. The event culminated with the Winterland Sugarland Ball, delighting city residents of all ages. December 5th saw the opening of the Salt Lake Arts Council's Holiday Craft Market. It's open 7 days a week until December 21st. There, you'll be able to find unique holiday gifts from local artists located at the Finch Lane Gallery in the Art Barn at Reservoir Park. Salt Lake City Police Explorers Post 2471 welcomed 18 new recruits to a one-day academy in November. Chief Burbank says the Explorer Post represents the next generation of the police department and expects it will be the preferred way to join the team in the future. The program is open to young men and women from the ages of 14 to 20. If you or someone you know might be interested in joining, visit slcpd.com/explorers. In Austin last week, Mayor Becker accepted his gift from Salt Lake City Council members who congratulated him on his new post as president of the National League of Cities. The hand-carved walking stick was made by a local street artist, Charles Benjamin Haverson, who sells his artistic wares on Salt Lake City's east side. Ben, who supports himself on the sales of his walking sticks, was honored to know one of his creations would be given to the mayor. Now that we're in the spirit of holiday giving, Salt Lake City Police Chief Chris Burbank is here to talk with Officer Sam Wolf about what we can do to help the homeless this holiday season.
Hello, I'm Chris Burbank, Chief of Police for the Salt Lake City Police Department. I'm here with Detective Sam Wolf, and we want to talk just a little bit about our host program. Sam, tell me a little bit about your job first off.
I'm part of the Homeless Outreach Service team.
All right, what does that mean? I know we use acronyms a lot.
Yeah, that's a team of 3 people where we deal with the homeless on a day-to-day basis. Me and Officer Clough and Officer Smith go out and contact the homeless that are out on the street, kind of try and contact them and understand why they're homeless, what has caused them to be homeless, and figure out if there's a way that we can actually fill the need to stop the homelessness and help them get out of homelessness.
You're not about zero tolerance. We're not just out there writing tickets in order to cause problems for people.
Right, exactly. We try and dig deeper into try and figure out what is causing the root problem of why they're homeless or what's causing them to maybe break the law, and try and reach in and help these people to try and overcome these problems like alcohol addiction or drug addiction, and try and get them to those resources that they need.
We are just a small piece of this puzzle, and we have tremendous partners that work with us and actually help us accomplish the mission and make us that much better. Tell us about some of the partners that we work with.
Yeah, some of the partners that we have are the Road Home, the Rescue Mission, the Wiegand Center, Catholic Community Services, 4th Street Clinic, and the Urban Crossroads Center.
We all see people on the street, whether that's sitting downtown in areas, in Sugar House, on the freeway off-ramps and those types of things. What can we do better than to just hand somebody some money out the window?
You can give directly to those resources or to the Pamela Atkinson Foundation, which also helps to give to the homeless. If you donate to the service providers, they can actually help better facilitate getting these people food and getting them shelter every night, and that's what they need.
Well, and a much better option than just handing somebody money.
Definitely.
But we can make a difference in someone's life, and there's no question that you have. I want the story that touches you the most, that story that you think you've made a difference in somebody's life.
Well, just recently we've started our bus voucher program. It's part of a family reunification program that we've started. Just recently there was a couple that came to us and said, I've got family back east, and they have a house for me, a bedroom for me and my wife, and they have a job lined up for us. What can you do to help? Through this family reunification program, we were able to provide a bus pass to get them there to that location, so now they're with their family, they have a job, and now they're out of homelessness.
I am proud to be represented by individuals such as yourself and those that you work with on a regular basis, because so many people look at the enforcement arm of the police department and how much time do we spend arresting people. But the most significant thing is when we change somebody's life. and it is why we're in the business that we are. So thank you for all your good work.
Thanks,
I
Chief.
sincerely appreciate it.
Thank you.
We want you to be safe this holiday season. Pay just a little bit of extra attention. And absolutely, we want everyone in our community to continue to help those people in need. But find the proper avenue to do just that. You can donate at any Zions Bank. There's red meters around town. Give your money directly to those individuals or those organizations that are truly helping people. Thank you for all your support of the police department throughout the year, and be safe this holiday season. Happy holidays.
Next, let's hear a little about District 7 from Councilmember Lisa Adams.
Hello, I'm Lisa Adams, Salt Lake City Council member representing District 7. District 7 is the southeast portion of Salt Lake, roughly extending from about 500 East to Foothill Drive, and from 21st South to about 29th South, with some exceptions. The smallest geographically of all the city's 7 council districts, District 7 is the most densely populated, with established neighborhoods and up-and-coming communities alike. Recent development has bolstered the Sugar House Business District, promising to bring more residents, shoppers, and neighbors to this unique shopping and gathering place. With long-standing family businesses alongside the new, this area, along with the 21st and 21st commercial node, is a favorite commercial center of the city. Sugar House Park is a jewel for outdoor enthusiasts year-round, with running trails, bike paths, and 110.5 acres of lush green space in the warmer months and sledding and cross-country skiing in the cooler months. I want to invite residents to get involved in District 7 by participating in the Sugar House Community Council.
And now it's time for our History Minute.
While Salt Lake City has the best snow on Earth, it's always made it difficult for people to get around in a snowstorm. Ever since settling the valley, snow removal has been an issue facing the city government and the streets department. In the early days, horses were used to drag snowplows across sidewalks, but the icy sidewalks plagued the city. In fact, according to the Salt Lake Herald-Republican in 1910, Police Chief S.M. Barlow ordered his officers to investigate the slippery sidewalks downtown and make arrests without hesitation when they found storekeepers and property owners negligent. "I can take a fall and get up again without calling a doctor," the chief told the newspaper, "but there are a lot who suffer severely when a strip of icy sidewalk dislodges their feet." The next 40 years would see the number of paved streets in the city increase exponentially, and with that growth came the need to clear even more snow. By 1938, the city had 23 equipment trucks and 13 snowplows, manned by a crew of 100 men on call to clear the snow with the trucks and by hand. In order to aid in the snow removal effort at that time, the Streets Department was authorized to remove any car left parked on the street after 2 a.m. if it interfered with their operation. By 2014, city snowplow operations required 98 employees, 45 snowplows, and 16 to 20,000 tons of salt every year, and they drive enough every season to circle the globe more than 3 times.
That's it for this week's edition of Capital City News, your connection to Salt Lake City government. Be sure to tune in next time to keep up to date on what's happening in Salt Lake City. For SLC TV, I'm Poonam Kumar.